Hey, what is going on, everybody? My name is Curry Kane, and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. In today's tutorial, we have one of my favorite secret entrances, the 3x3 Trapdoor. Like, seriously, I love this thing, and I'm pretty sure you guys will too. So without further ado, let's just get straight on into the materials. You'll need some solid blocks, 9 door blocks. I suggest you have them the same as your floor. 32 obsidian or glazed terracotta, any movable block. 1, maybe 2 pieces of glass, kinda depends. 5 slime blocks, 4 honey blocks, 6 sticky pistons, 3 droppers, 1 hopper, 1 comparator, 10 redstone repeaters, you may need more. Half a stack of redstone dust, you may need more. Kinda depends on how far away you have your activation. You want a lever and then 2 buttons. Now this 3x3 trapdoor I'm pretty happy with. Compared to my old design, I think I made it quite a bit better and more compact, and I'm really happy with it. So you can see you just press the button and it opens up like so. Then you can drop down and go out here, do whatever you like. Then press the button again, it'll close up. You want to open it, bam, you open it up. And you jump up here. It doesn't really matter where you're standing on these 3 rows of blocks. Like I could be standing over here and it should push me up like so. I could be standing on the other side and it should push me up like so. And I could be standing right in the middle and it should push me up like so. Now, if you did ever see the old design, you'll know that on the inside there was a lever and a button. And I don't know why I didn't do this before, but instead I just did a T flip-flop. And it just makes it so much more less confusing with opening and closing, and it's just like 10 times better. So first, already have a hole in your floor, a 3x3, of where your door is going to be. Then you're going to drop down, get out your door block. To the right, you're going to do a little triangle, like so. So it should be 1 block right against the edge, and 3 blocks behind that. Then on the left side, the opposite side, you're going to do a C shape. So 2 blocks right against the edge like so, and then 3 blocks behind it like so. So now if they collide together, it'll make 1 3x3. Get out your slime and honey, and on the C shape, you're going to place in slime right below these door blocks. And on the triangle shape, you're going to place your honey right below those door blocks. Nothing too complicated yet. So we're going to first go over to the triangle, and on this block right here, right below it, we're going to get a sticky piston facing up like so. We're going to do the exact same thing in the other corner on the slime side. Sticky piston facing up like so. Should be looking like this. Now quickly get out some temporary blocks and go 2 blocks behind the honey. Break the first block, and then go 2 blocks more to even it out of the 3. You can go around, and on both of the end honey blocks, you can get sticky pistons facing in towards the middle. So it should be like this. You can also break those temporary blocks. Go around to the other side, and we're going to do the exact same thing. 2 blocks out, break the first one, 2 off the side to even it with the other 3 slime. On one end, sticky piston facing in, and on the other end, sticky piston facing in. Then you can break those blocks. Now get out your redstone, your repeaters, and your obsidian. First, we're going to start on the honey side. On the back of the farmost piston, we're going to place a block. Make sure it's a solid block. Then go down and back towards the first piston, or the closest piston, 2 blocks. Repeaters on both of them. 4 tick delay and 2 tick delay. Now you're going to go 1 more block and place redstone dust on that. Now to the left, we're going to place another block. And this one's going to have a repeater on 3 tick delay. In front of this repeater, we're going to have an obsidian block right next to this honey. So now we're going to go to the slime side and do the exact same thing. Farmost piston, place a block. Down and back 2, repeater on both of them, 4 tick delay, 2 tick delay. Back 1, redstone dust. In towards the door, with a repeater on top, 3 tick delay. Have this repeater going into an obsidian block right next to that first slime block. Now go 2 more blocks back, and then across the other side. Grab some redstone and connect them all the way across. So now it's all connect up, and we can actually test this to make sure it can push in and back out. So place the lever right in the middle, flick it down, boom, extends towards the center, and then it should double retract back, like so. Quickly turn this on, and you can see these 2 bottom pistons should be in the center. On both these sticky pistons, we're going to place blocks. Then the space in between these blocks and the redstone dust, we're going to place repeaters right here and right here. Should turn them on and extend this all up. Now if we close it, it should retract down and back to where it originally was, like so. And then if we activate it, it should go towards the middle and up. And you see it flush with the floor. It's beautiful. That's actually it pretty much done. Next it out your comparator, your droppers, and your hoppers, and we are about to make a T flip-flop to get this all activated and working beautifully. Pay close attention. I'll try to go a little bit slower because this is where it can get bit confusing. So first we're going to do is this middle block with the redstone, we're going to break it. Lever, everything, break it. We're going to go back to these 2 blocks and then break that block and the block in between these repeaters. Now obviously if there's not blocks there, you don't got to break anything, but there are, break them. In between these 2 repeaters, we're going to get a dropper facing in towards the middle where the door is. So you can see the little face should be facing this way. Then in between the blocks, we're going to have a dropper facing up. As you see, the black dot should be facing towards the sky. Then on top of this dropper, I meant dropper. We're going to get another dropper facing out this way to Narnia. So the face should be facing towards these repeaters in the redstone yeah, right here. I'm sure you guys can see it. We're gonna have this dropper going to the hopper that's facing down into this bottom dropper. Now we're gonna break 2 more blocks. Out of this dropper, we're gonna have a comparator, and this comparator is gonna go into a repeater. Now, if there's not already a block here, you're gonna want to place one, but if there is, you don't gotta worry about it. Redstone dust on top of it, and you're gonna crouch place 2 blocks above the comparator and the repeater, and then connect up your redstone like so. Now go back to this hopper, and you're gonna place any random item you want. It really doesn't matter. I like to put dye in there just because I don't know. I just like to do that. But you can place 1 piece of dirt. You can place, I don't know. You can place a diamond. You can place nautilus shell, a trident. It does not matter. Just place 1 singular item in this hopper. And as you see, once it funnels down, it will close. Now it's for the easy part. I think that was probably the hardest part that there is. But anyways, go back towards the back where you have the door. And you're going to dig down like so. So then you can see this bottom dropper right here for the T flip-flop. Also, I feel the need to address this. Yes, I know my texture pack is bugged. For some reason, the underside of the pistons is also a piston. I don't know why, but it's something. Anywho, to activate a T flip-flop, you need it going into this bottom corner one right here. All right. So that means to activate this, you're going to need it going into this bottom dropper right there. So now you can just hook up wherever your button's going to be to that exact spot, pretty much, yeah. I'm going to have my button right here. That means I'm going to go down underneath it. Right here, we're going to have redstone dust. I'm going to add in a repeater just to be safe. And then bada bing, opens up, bada boom, closes perfectly. Actually, I don't even think I need that repeater. That's very unnecessary. Bada bing. Yep, we're all good. Bada boom. So now let's just quickly cover this up with a ton of obsidian. So wherever there's honey or slime, you're going to want to place your obsidian. So I suggest having this in the open state because it makes it a bit easier. So here and here, here and here. Let's see. On this side, got these 2 spots. We can do all the way across, actually. We have these 3 spots. Let's see if we close it up. I'm trying to think of anything else because you don't want to place it here. Do not place it there, right? Because then it can't pull back. And we can probably do the underside. We open it back up. We can do something like that. You don't want the light shining through. You can also cover it up back there. One major thing. I just did this. You do not want to cover up this piston right here. If that happens, it can't extend towards the middle. So make sure you do not do that. So then it can actually extend towards the middle and extend up. So be careful. So I think that's almost all the spots that honey and slime touch. Any other spots you can just cover up normally with other blocks. And you should be all set. Also on the back side, you can cover those up with obsidian if you don't want the light going through. But I think that is good. But next, you may remember that over on this side, to get up, you're going to want to stand on this bar. We got to add that really. So the bar is in the middle. So where the peak of the triangle is, just extend an obsidian thing across. And then boom, it should push you up. Also, I have tried this in survival, so don't worry, you will not die unless you're like 1 heart, 1.5 heart sort of thing. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't take damage of suffocation. There, I took 1/2 heart. I've had times where that didn't happen, so don't worry about it dying, because unless you're 1 heart, you're not going to die. And then because of redstone right there, I believe you will probably want to place an obsidian block like so. So that's pretty much that with, covering it all up. Now let's go up above and let's say you want your button somewhere else. Let's say, oh, I want my outside button to be on a wall. Let's say the wall's right here. Pretend that that's like hidden or something. You're simply just gonna staircase down some redstone so then you can actually get it to the spot you want. I know this is so scuffed. This is very scuffed, but this is just a theoretical situation. You're gonna want to connect it up to the same line that this bottom button is connected to. Hook it all the way up like so. So then if you press it, it should work. But there's a huge but here. This button is too far away for it to reach the T flip-flop. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go down here, and right before this button or right after, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna do it right before it. I'm gonna place in a repeater so that it can extend all the way through. Bam, should work. Boom, closes. Should work. Boom, opens. So that's if you want to do it somewhere else on a wall. I'm simply going to have it in this corner. If you have it like I'm having it, you're going to need the glass. So boom, I just have the redstone and going quickly down with the repeater right there. And then bam. Wait, shoot, that's the inside button. What am I doing? So bam, it opens up. And then bam, it closes. Pretty awesome. Pretty amazing. So that's pretty much it for today's tutorial. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash the like, subscribe, new, as always, post notices. And that's pretty much all I say. See you next one. Goodbye.